Well, um, my legs are hammered. Um, they are sore. So yesterday I took 315 for a 3x3, and like I mentioned in yesterday's video earlier this year, I took 315 for a 6x5. And during that workout, that felt pretty easy. I felt like I actually had more in the tank whenever I hit that, but I decided to call it a 6x5. But I was like 5 to 8 pounds heavier than I am right now when I hit the 6x5 with 315. And so it's pretty cool to me to see the difference that body weight makes when it comes to lifting. I know it makes a pretty big difference. I remember being in school, and me and my buddy, my lifting partner, we were talking and trying to explain to somebody like body weight to weight lifted ratios and things like that. And we said for every like 10 pounds of body weight you put on, you should, like, that's at least like 20 pounds added to your lifts. And so yesterday I took 315 for a 3x3, weighing about 146, anywhere between 144 and like 148. That's where I've been bouncing around the last week or so. So I took 315 for a 3x3, and my legs are pretty bad shape right now. This is probably the type of soreness that's going to be here for 3, maybe even 4 days. But if I get back up to 156, 155, then I'm in shape to take it, 315 for, 5x5s and things like that. Let's see, at that time of the 6x5, I hit a 1 rep max of 385 a little bit after that. And, literally like 2 weeks ago, I took 335 for a very, very, very heavy single. I was probably about 145, 146 then. So take off like 8 or 10 pounds, and now I'm looking at like 50 pounds less. Which, there's a whole lot of different factors that play into it. Just being adapted to the heavier weight at the time and whatnot. But anyways, my legs are very sore today, so I came out here, decided to make today an upper body day. Spent a good bit of time on dumbbell bench. And bench is one of those things, I used to be really good at flat bench pressing as well. I've done a 255 pound bench press at 147 pounds body weight. But after that 255 bench, I really turned away from benching. A big part of it was my shoulders were getting so stiff, and like any type of internal rotation of the shoulders, or reaching around to scratch my back, got to where it was getting painful. And so I just kind of said, screw benching, I'm not going to do it. So now when I bench, I typically will do dumbbell bench, or just do some push-ups instead. I used to love benching, but it's like the joy for it is not really there like it used to be. And so I don't have a whole lot of interest in making the bench press work for me again right now. The squats, I love squatting heavy, and throughout this journey I've had a lot of problems with back pain and hip pain. Had that pretty bad for several months, but because I wanted to come back in here and squat heavy again, I searched for exercises and things like that to make me healthy again so that I can squat heavy again. But I do know, or I think that having a pretty strong upper body, keeping everything balanced is important. And I like benching heavy, or I like being able to say I bench heavy anyways. So after the dumbbell bench session today, I did some pullovers. You lay down on the bench And I took a 10-pound plate just to sort of open the chest and the upper back and everything back up. And then I took this PVC pipe here and, just did a lot of these, which I wasn't standing here when I did it. Just did a lot of this right here to open the shoulders up. This actually made me feel pretty good. And then after that, I did, took it like this and pulled that arm real tight, and stretched the tricep on the other arm, and then switch it. So I did that, and then did some trap 3 raises as well. You lay face down on an incline bench, and just do whatever. Just work on some external rotation. Just been playing around with upper body stuff tonight, so I'm interested to see how the shoulders are going to feel tomorrow. But anyways, that's enough of talking. Let me hit the set of 10 before my legs stiffen back up. Oh man. Been trying to drink a crap ton of water out here just to flush everything out. But really, that's about it for the workout for me tonight. Been out here for about 45 minutes maybe. So put in a dumbbell bench session. Done some pullovers, mainly as a stretching exercise. Trap 3 raises, some shoulder mobility stuff. Tried to do a few sets of good mornings, but the adductors are so tight right now. That was almost out of the question. And then did my squat warm up. Did some ATG split squats. Tell you what, that 3x3 yesterday was so rough on me that I'm even feeling soreness in my hamstrings. I usually don't get hamstring soreness from squats, but the hamstrings, the glutes, and the quads, all of it is pretty sore right now. Like a good, probably like a 7 out of 10 if I sit down and everything stiffens up. Maybe even an 8. Okay, but that's all I got for you guys tonight. Appreciate you watching, and catch you tomorrow.